Yeah, got a new show for y'all. Got a damn good show. I believe this is the last of the March requests. And by the way, there's a link in the description, I think, with Patreon, yada, 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 blah, 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 some Australian jerk. All right. So we're going to have Irish tacos for St. Patty's Day. Not sure how that works, but who gives a shit? Um, Jesus. All right.
Dog meat?
All right. Anyway, let's get into Irish
Today, the
tacos.
only way to celebrate. I went to a boarding school for my high school years, and all of the staff were, most of the staff were from England, Scotland, and Ireland. And
I never went to a boarding school. My parents actually loved me.
my math teacher filled this with enough water to cover the brisket, and that looks like this. Just like that. This we will call braising.
Oh,
really is the term
God.
for it.
I don't know why the
Just to
fuck
cover.
you're doing this.
And onto the flat top.
I never boil my corned beef brisket. Again, the meat's already been corned, so there's no need to do this.
Decided to post up right f***ing here, and now I'm
Yeah,
forced to do
it's
shit with my
almost
left hand, and you know
almost like they use food coloring.
how that makes me feel. What we want is that to melt, become one. Wow.
Boiled dog shit.
That is the least exciting thing ever. Not to mention it shrunk like
Okay, are you gonna at least sear it?
crazy. Oh, be prepared for that. Look at that.
This is why I put my corned beef on a goddamn smoker.
With foil underneath because it's
God, he boiled it. You never. Oh, don't fucking boil this.
going to be messy. Now this little dream
I guarantee if you make corned beef the way I tell you to make corned beef, that fucking OnlyFans girl you're sipping for, she might actually fuck you.
sauce we made, we just put on top.
Oh, God, he's not even going to trim the fat? Oh, God. Normally I like this guy, but what the fuck are you doing?
Oh boy. Right now you're thinking, it's not
One thing's better than boiling it, I'll tell you that.
very attractive, Sam. Are you sure? With this, I got the
Oh,
just didn't go
okay.
very
All right. He's using a potato ricer. Okay.
smoothly. So this is called a potato ricer. I think you've seen this before.
Again, I wouldn't use this, but that's that's just me.
Or we take a couple of our potato pieces.
That
Might as
looks
well just try a
perfect.
little bit.
Very important step. That's the biggest thing you can do if you want to improve your cooking game. Taste the fucking thing while you're cooking it.
Amazing. And then we could all say, Happy fucking St. Patrick's Day, you bastards. And while I'm here, perfect.
Okay, no wonder he needs sponsorships, because God forbid we fucking swear on YouTube anymore.
Opportunity.
Yeah, except I guarantee you, if I was to meet you in competition, Iron Gullet, I'd kick your ass.
Ah, yeah. Remember
And again, once again, there is no right or wrong way to do any dish. It's all circumstantial. Like me, generally, I'll give you one of the things I'm known best for: burgers. Generally, I don't add crap to my burgers. But every so often, I'll have a recipe or an idea where I have to add shit to to the meat itself. Generally, I don't like to add anything to meat. I just want the seasoning on top. That's it. But it is what it is. I wouldn't accept a chat. Well, first off, I don't see the point of doing it on YouTube, because there is no point, because your fans will vote for you, my fans will vote for me. But, yeah, if we could be on, like, something where it's held live, yeah, I'd happily accept, and then, yeah, once again, kick your ass.
Usually people.
I'm not the biggest fan of corned beef fat, because it does congeal. And once again, he sliced the fat cap off.
Just a little bit of that.
Sure, let's get through some of this shit on Twitter. There's this guy. He is a 6'3" guy by the name of Rose. Just won the championship for a girls' high school track and field team. He is also reportedly allowed in the girls' locker room, and of course the girls feel unsafe because, again, look at him compared to the rest of the fucking team. The only other one I might think is transgender is this lady over here. And again, this guy should not be allowed on the team. He's either lying to get accolades and awards, or he's lying because, you know, God for fucking bid, he is a man. By the way, I don't know if any of you know this, but, it's not really surprising that Greta Thunberg got arrested again. But look. Personally, I wish she was beaten. But let's look at the most surprising thing. Greta has finally grown tits. I mean, it took forever, but she finally grew them. I mean, she was 18. She looked like a fucking 10-year-old boy. And yes, I am that misogynistic. Considering misogyny means nothing now. And then there's this creature.
These are actually my pronouns. They are a non-binary expression for people who don't resonate with they, them, because not everyone does. There are.
You are a chick. Your pronouns are she, her. Fuck you.
Other ones as well, such as fey, femme, and many people have reasons for why they would.
And now I have to pee. Yeah, this keeps happening, and I'm fucking goddamn sick of it. I'm getting a new Monday. I'm making the call. I'm done with CenturyLink. I am fucking absolutely done with them. I'm tired of having my streams drop out. I'm tired of just everything being like I am sick and fucking tired. Like I said, I'm gonna deal with it on Monday. I'm sick of CenturyLink. They can go fuck themselves. I'm tired of having my streams interrupted. And Comcast is cheaper anyway.
On my TikTok later in the week.
Oh, great. Well, you're still a chick, so, you know, there's always that, sweetie. Now, just for a little palate cleanser, here's Stacy Keibler at WrestleMania 39. When this woman is damn near 45, this woman's gonna die hot. Again, this woman is in her 40s. By the way, this was the height of the Divas division. Or the women's division. Not the bullshit we have now where women are pretending to fucking wrestle. This is what people paid to see the women do. Not attempt to have a half-ass match. Yeah, I'm sorry. Any fucking pro wrestling fan wants to come at me, go for it. The women in pro wrestling have always meant to be sex objects, not wrestlers. All right, here's a new person on my radar. This is I don't even know. Some guy that isn't even attempting to be trans. And I'm assuming this is the guy for Dragon Ball Z. Again, I'm not an anime fan, so, you know.
On March 14th, on the official news and announcements section of the Magic the Gathering website, Wizards of the Coast teased their then upcoming crossover trading card game set, Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth. The set and its associated products included a booster set replete with highly sought-after alternate art cards.
Oh, yes. And you are going to defend turning Aragon black.
Of RK Outpost, Jeremy Hambley of The Quartering, and Jeremy Griggs
Company that owns
Geeks
Magic
and
the
Gamers.
Gathering. They've been
You do, Iron Gullet. And I swear to God, I will launch copyright strikes. If you just read it, I will launch them.
nonsensical. He's absolutely not black, but just as
Yeah, Aragon is not black. In fact, no character in The Lord of the Rings is black. Because it's a medieval fantasy set in the confines of medieval Europe. They didn't know black people fucking existed.
we see in so many different forms of
How
entertainment,
can
whether it's
everybody be pandering to no one? Geeks and Gamers seems to suggest that he believes in a world where everybody agrees with him and is just pretending. For this, he offers not
Look, I don't know if you think that everyone agrees with you, but the vast majority of people don't. Hence is why Hollywood is hemorrhaging money. All right, enough of this.
you know, what women have been going through all throughout history when it comes to this patriarchal society. Let me share.
Uh-huh. Oh, damn it.
Going through all throughout history when it comes to this patriarchal society. Let me share this with you.
You mean patriarchal, you stupid bitch?
You going back and forth with the woman in my comment section, and you don't know what you're talking about. So I'm gonna jump in.
Okay, I agree with the first statement. We don't live in a goddamn patriarchy. I can prove this 57 times over. I'm not ignoring Chat Iron Gullet. Again, I could obliterate your channel anytime I wanted to because you're in violation of copyright.
Of the word patriarchy, a system or society of government in which the father or eldest male is the head of the family and descent is traced to the male line.
Generally, yes, men need to lead because women are fucking idiots and make terrible leaders. Now, yes, the family name is usually passed down through the father, but then again, he's also the head of the fucking family. And considering men get absolutely raped in family court, why are we living in a patriarchy?
When you get married, who takes whose last name?
The woman. As she should. But again, who gets most of the money in the divorce case?
But anyway, patriarchy, a system or society of government in which men hold the power and women...
Oh, God, I swear to God, I want to slap this little Kunta Kinte motherfucker right across the face. If he snaps his fingers again...
are largely excluded from it. Keyword, excluded.
No woman is excluded from anything at the moment. Women can do whatever they want. It's just most women choose not to.
So if someone is excluded from something, that means that they cannot...
And honestly, one of the dumbest things we ever did as a society was give women the right to vote.
The 15th Amendment granted African American men the right to vote.
Yes, it was shortly after the whole naturalized citizen thing, the 14th Amendment. Which was a way to stop and stymie the Jim Crow South. Now, I don't know why we continue to let you black motherfuckers vote, because all you do is vote against your own self-best interest.
Keyword, men.
I mean, you guys are the motherfuckers voting for Joe Biden.
Because why? Women were excluded because...
Yes, at the time we did exclude women from voting, but also voting came with responsibilities. And for men, still fucking does! Now, Toby, can you come with me on this journey? When you were 18, you got a little card in the mail, did you not? Because I did. It said, you are whoever the fuck you are, and you need to sign up for a selective service. Females do not. And that's the argument why I don't think women should have the right to vote. They don't sign up for the selective service. Equal rights, equal responsibilities, bitch.
Because why? We live in a patriarchal society. Because why? Men hold the power in a patriarchal society.
Then why have women had the right to vote for 100 years? Why have men not done away with the 19th? And oh God, do we need to repeal the 19th.
Steps were taken to ensure subsequent white supremacy. White supremacy, that is what? Racism, that is not sexism, because why? We live in a patriarchal society.
How is patriarchy responsible for racism? I mean, if you were talking about a white patriarchal society, you might have a point. But patriarchal just means white man and black men. We all hold hands.
And in a patriarchal society, because the male sex always has more power in a patriarchal society, which is
And this patriarchal society is still built and maintained by men, and men still die for said society. Women, on the other hand, don't do shit and still reap the benefits. Again, I don't see a lot of women going out to work on a fucking offshore oil rig. Do you?
which is why they had to pass by Congress June 4th, 1919. And
By the way, what do you care if we live in a patriarchal society? You're a man! Probably a gay man, but a man! What do you care? Better than you!
ratified on August 18, 1920, the 19th Amendment granted women the right to vote. Quickly, what does this mean?
Which, again, gave them the right to vote without the same societal responsibility that men have. Again, this is women's whole MO. They want the same rights, but not the same responsibilities.
Black men were given the right to vote in 1870, but women weren't given the right to vote until 1920, then what sex has power? Who are these women?
If men truly held power and we were truly a patriarchy, then these two old fucking cunts would have just been ignored. Women would still not have the right to vote today. Oh, and by the way, I'm assuming you're also supporting abortion. The founder of Planned Parenthood is one of the most racist cunts the country has ever produced.
Elizabeth Stanton, Susan B. Anthony. And before the women's suffrage movement, they were originally supporters of the abolitionist movement, the abolition of slavery. But what pissed
Were they really?
them off? This is 8th grade shit. While the women's suffrage movement had its roots in anti-slavery, early suffrage leaders, including Elizabeth Stanton and Susan B. Anthony, would later split off from their alliance with the abolitionists. They were outraged that under the 15th Amendment, black men would get the right to vote while white women were still denied. The fuck you mean we don't live in a patriarchy? Our Constitution is based in a patriarchy. Now, so I've already established that we live in a patriarchal society, something that you should have already fucking known.
Is this dumb motherfucker going to seriously argue that women are disproportionately punished by the legal system? Please, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't make this colossally stupid mistake.
But we live in a patriarchal society, and in a patriarchal society, if there is an oppressor and the oppressed, because the men have the power, men are the oppressor and women are the oppressed. And here's the fucking proof.
Again, you're a man.
University of Michigan, let's go. To anyone who has ever studied crime, it is no surprise that most serial killers are male.
Yeah, okay, fine. I don't know what your point is.
The theory for this phenomenon is simply that men are more violent than women. Men are arrested.
Men are, yes, typically more violent than women. We have testosterone to thank for that.
almost 4 times the rate as women are for violent crimes. As a matter of fact, only 8.6 of known U.S. serial killers are female. So 91% of serial killers are male.
So wait a second. I just shit on males, and because the serial killer rate isn't 50-50, God, I don't know. I don't know what. I'm done. I'm in La La Land at this point. Should the serial killer rate be proportional with all the races and all the genders on the planet? And now, I don't know, there's a disparity with judges or something. Look, just enjoy your bedroom time with your mistress. I don't know what race she is, but just enjoy it. You utterly fucking complete useless black cuck of a man. Jesus fucking Christ, what a sorry ass sack of shit. Oh hell, I want to do this. This was supposed to be a palate cleanser, but screw it, I just want to make fun of it.
Yeah, got a new show for y'all. Got a damn good show. I can't stand people who comes off in time.
All right, we're back.
Video. This video crazy as hell.
I know you're not talking to me. Are you talking to me? What? What they say? Sir. Sir? Is there a reservation? You're calling me as sir? You're calling me as sir.
Yes, he is, because you're clearly male. Now fucking deal with it.
Don't be a disrespectful person.
What are these people ever going to do if they meet somebody like me? Like, I don't really give a fuck. I'll be disrespectful, you fucking useless sack of shit. You're a fucking male. You're fucking pretending to be female. Fuck you. Oh, and by the way, well, I'll get to my other insult.
You being disrespectful.
Don't be disrespectful.
Hey, pause right
Learn from this. Learn from this.
You are, sir. Well, to us, you're
Fuck you. Learn from this. Again, you're lucky I wasn't there.
Manager? Somebody?
I've been like, hi, I don't really give a fuck if your trans ass is offended or not. Fuck you.
Someone then who's in charge, you? The guy in the front is a who's working at your front.
There's no way to start a conversation.
Him.
Honestly, the sad thing is, everybody's getting so fucking fed up with transgenders. It'd probably actually be a boom in business.
Right there.
Say you're sorry, guys.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You're an asshole.
Oh no, I wouldn't have apologized. I apologized to him for 1 second. I've been like, "Fuck you, get your fucking fucking tranny ass out of here."
You. Off. You. Off. You. What's the name of the restaurant, please? Perfect. Great.
Like that's gonna hurt them.
Asshole.
Honestly, I'd advise everyone to go eat there.
No.
Because I'm done with the whole transgender thing. Yeah, you can play pretend if you want. I'm not going to. Fuck you.
You could have said something too. You could have said something.
Is that Arabic?
You. Off. It doesn't matter. You could have stood up for me. You could have stood up for me. Learn from
So now they're just going after some guy who's just there.
this. Learn from it. Learn from it. People like me die every single day.
Good! Go to home! Work on killing yourself!
People like
me
you.
die every day because of people like you and
No,
him.
it's
So
not true.
check.
Not true.
Yes, you could have stopped him and said something. You should have said something to him.
Look, Daddy did.
Why is it that the fucking goddamn trans community needs every son of a bitch to fight for them? Come on, where's your strength? Oh, you have none? Well, then fucking just hang yourself. I'm done.
Demonizing him. He didn't say shit.
I'm good. Who are you? He said, excuse me, sir.
Definitely.
No, it's beyond. It's beyond.
I would start laughing in their faces and be like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck off. Fuck off now. Or let's get to fighting.
Beyond that.
He tripled down on it.
I don't give. Oh my god. When will American men have some fucking balls and tell some fucking freaks like this, fuck off or get to fighting? Oh my god, they're lucky I didn't own this establishment. I'd be like, either you two are gonna fuck off right now or we're gonna get to fighting. Up to you two. I don't give a shit. Fuck off. Because I can whip both your soy boy asses.
So they're transphobic. Your host is attacking someone from a
Oh my
specific
god, I want to strangle this person!
community. I'm a trans woman. You don't care, clearly. Now I see why you hire the workers you do. The only nice person here, him, he understood me.
What, you want to say to me
and
I'm bad one, right?
well, clearly you're not running your business.
Well, who gives a fuck? You're 1% of the customer base. And honestly, you're so obnoxiously ridiculous. Yes, I want to make my goddamn business as transphobic as possible, so I don't have to deal with you assholes.
Properly.
I'll deal with everyone else that has money. Yeah, exactly. I'd be like, no, I have no remorse. I have no compassion. I have no empathy. I have no anything. If you really think that your life is in that much danger, your life is that horrible, do me a favor. Kill yourself! Because I am fucking done with this shit.
I'd be Italian. Oh, come on.
Again, I'm not reconstructing society around some small group of idiots that want to play pretend. And that's what you're playing. You're playing pretend. Alright, well, this is where I'm going to end this because the first stream got cut off, so I have no idea how long I've been actually going on here. Anyway, good night, everybody.